broadcasting from Mabula, Kuwait. This is the Me and Larry reality video show, LTL, Editorial News for August 21st, 2009. Continues. Of course, it's the beginning of Ramadan for most of the Islamic countries, as well as Kuwait. And of course, it's from sunrise to sunset is fasting time. But after sunset, of course, if you want to get a meal going, right now I'm eating in between takes on the news with Popeyes. Popeyes, you know, is worldwide, of course, United States. It started in Louisiana, in the United States, and now is spread out over the Middle East. So if you want a good meal, they got variety of meal: chicken, fish, shrimp, of course the fries are delicious. Hey, head down, if you are in Kuwait, head down to Kuwait, Mabula, Samir, different other places over Kuwait. Head down to your nearest Popeyes and get you a quick snack. Love that chicken from Popeyes. And as we continue with the headlines, of course, more violence in Iraq that the Iraqi soldiers can handle. They said they can handle it. They said, United States, you can pull down. They told Robert Gates from the Secretary of Defense, saying, hey, you know, we got it, we got it. You know, only to have Robert Gates or, matter of fact, George Mitchell to come around with their business cards that said, if you ever need any help, give us a call, and we make sure that we come over there and take care of your problems. But on this time, and this is a conspiracy theory on this, because if you try to help them out again, it's only just going to keep the insurgents to retreat and sleep. Really, are the insurgents a part of the Al-Qaeda group, the Taliban group, or is it just little rivalry against it's the Sunnis against the Shiites, and they kind of hire out a little bit of outside forces, or let's say terror cell groups, to help combat one another. So if they try to use U.S., they're only going to put the insurgents back into the hills, under the rocks like snakes, and wait until they withdraw back to the base and then leave. And when they leave, and when they celebrate by bombing the hell out of Baghdad. They already been bombing, and then today doing a little market place, they did bombing again. Right where there was discussion in an office area, discussion about how to combat against terror or be safe from attacks. And of course, here's a perfect example. Say, what you do, you lock, drop, and roll underneath tables and all that, and wait till it open. And here's a perfect example. Boom! You know, everything said, and everybody hide under. Showing that it wasn't no simulation, it was for real. And they back again. So, for the U.S., is it wise to go back out there and start fighting again, or combating what Iraqi soldiers cannot do right now? You can give them guidance, advice, but if you try to interfere, they're just going to go back and hide until You go back to the camp or leave, and they go back, and it'd be a lot worse. What it is, it's just a little setup, what the insurgents like to do, and kind of wait and see when the U.S. goes in 2011, they can take over. And you know that song, we taking over, one thing at a time, we taking over. You know they're going to have that music going. Yeah, maybe in Arabic language. But So that's why I said, stay tuned for this one. The show is just begun. And guess what? Oh no, Obama talking about pulling out the troops. He already made the speech on it. Gordon Brown already made the speech on it. See, and if they all of a sudden did not pull the troops out by 2011, all the troops, then it'll be an egg on their face, a black eye on their face. And so insurgents maybe making them into liars also. And so they can have their reputation tarnished too. So in a case like this, you know what the American people and UK people are saying. It's their war. Bring the troops home. Now, when you bring the troops home, you give them honor and respect and dignity. Because they fought a war really wasn't totally their own choice to say, let's go out there and, no, that was their assignment. And they passed their assignment, and now it's time to move for them to come home, and you treat them with the best. Hey, you treat them, hey, if they at a restaurant, you treat them with a big steak or something, you know. Feed them well, give them a nice car or two, a home. Don't let them fall behind in their payments. You criminal creditors, you give them a break. Say, since you came back from the war from Iraq, we're going to accommodate you. We're going to waive the bills off for 6 months of payment, and we're going to cut down the principal for you. And that should be more of a help for the soldiers who went and fought for the United States and United Kingdom. I'll be back with more LTL editorial news.